So I think that in order to look at what I had as a vision for teaching, to start with, my personal statements kind of explain that really well. And each of them says one thing or another, but to kind of make it concise, my basic understanding was to make sure that all my students are learning and that they're having fun and that they're always at the forefront of my mind and that I'm always ready to make sure that they are going to surprise me in one way or another. Never letting them, never thinking that at any point that I've seen everything that I'm going to see. Always having that ability to be surprised. But how it matured and changed, I would have to go to my journey so far here. And I kind of have to start, I guess, with this first photo after my first practicum when I realized how much of a difference I made with my students and realizing that even though it was only a month, they were still so excited to see me when I came to visit and knowing that some of them would still give me letters about the difference I made. And then if I go down further, a couple photos of me and my peers and all the work we've done. I think if I moved down here to the camp, the UIT summer camps where we got to learn about coding and robotics and STEAM, where I really got to realize that students have such capability and ingenuity and understanding that they have such vision that I cannot grasp, that I was learning as much, if not more, from them than they were from me. And then when I started my last practicum, I saw this picture or this painting done by a grade 8 student and was mesmerized by the colors and how it all came together. And I was just thinking, a grade 8 student did this. What else? What was going through their mind? What kind of art will they do in the future? And then looking at this photo here where we went to Dunbarton High School and we saw students doing eco-friendly projects, more than 20, and this one about a bike smoothie that where you pedal the bike and it creates the smoothie and they use it for the breakfast club for students who might not have enough money to have breakfast in the morning or have enough breakfast at all. And then finally this photo here with my peers where we went to Claremont Conservation Center for a mental health class and we got to have fun and share and I don't remember the last time I had so much fun running and laughing with my peers. And I think my vision has changed from, even though students were at the forefront of mine, it was always about me with the students. And I think now what's changed, it's no longer me with the students, it's me with everybody. So keeping in mind that I know so little and that I'm always humbled by that knowledge and always ready for the students to teach me something. And then also making sure that my peers are there with me, that I'm going to have teaching partners and friends to help me, and the friends I've made here who I'm going to talk to later on and as they help me. And so I think my vision now is understanding that the process of teaching and learning is done through all those involved, not just me and the students. It's in the classroom, outside the classroom with students, with me, my peers, administration. It's an entire community that's built around and that's my vision now. So if would have to have 2 to 3 goals in my first year, it would be one, to make sure that every day I do a lesson, I think about the 2 things I did well and one thing I can improve on, making sure that I laugh at least once a day. And finally, the last one would probably be making sure that I'm collaborating with as many people as I can, talking to as many people as I can about all the different ideas that we can share and how to make ourselves better teachers. I think that's what I like to do in my first year.